and welcome to Inspirational STEM. So we're going to use the rational zero theorem to solve this polynomial equation. Okay, so if you remember, the roots of the polynomial are where the f of x is 0 or where the graph touches the x-axis. So those are the x-intercepts. Now, the rational root theorem tells us that if the last term is p and the first term is q, then the ratio p by q, all possible combinations of p by q are the possibilities for the rational roots of this polynomial. Okay, so let's look at the possibilities for the numerator. The p is 8, so plus 1, minus 1, and so on and so forth, all the way up to plus 1, plus minus 8. And then in the denominator, you have plus minus 1 and plus minus 2. Those are the only factors for 2. Okay, so we have all of these possibilities. We even have 1/2 positive plus minus 1/2 as a possibility. So let's start with the very first one, x equals 1. What we're going to do is substitute back into our polynomial and see if that equals 0. So x equals 1 does not equal 0. Let's try x equals -1. And when we try -1, that also does not equal 0. So we basically substitute in the original polynomial. Let's try x equals to 2 times 2 cubed minus 3 times 2 squared, etc. So you see I substituted 2 into the original polynomial, and that does not equal 0 either. But -2 does. So when you substitute -2 into the original polynomial, you get -36 plus 36 equals 0. So x equals -2 is a rational root of our polynomial. So let's write it then. Bring the negative to this side. X plus 2 equals 0. That is a factor. Okay, so now I'm going to use the -2 and use synthetic division to basically calculate the other roots. So I have my original polynomial. From the original polynomial, I have 2, -3, -18, and 8. So I write those down, and then -2 times 2 is -4. So add that to -7. -7 times -2 is +14. Add that to -18, -4. So I get 2x squared minus 7x plus minus 4 as my quotient doing the synthetic division. Okay, so now I'm going to factor that. So I factor the 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 as 2x plus 1 and x minus 4 equals 0. So the x values then are going to be, bring the 1 over, divide by 2, -1/2, then x equals 4 and x equals -2, which we have previously found already. So these are our rational roots. Okay, all right. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. For extended videos, please go to